It must be pretty awesome to be a policeman in Italy.
Why?
Because they get to drive Lamborghinis around.
Holy cow!
Yeah, so in the news,
Wow!
Italian police use Lamborghini to transport donor kidneys, which is actually a pretty cool idea.
Because they're faster.
That's, I think, the point of driving a Lamborghini. It's because it's fast. And, you know, when you got an organ you got to donate, it's like, get there as fast as you can. But yeah, out in Italy, they have Lamborghinis for the police. I don't think everyone gets them. I think these are probably more for show than anything. But the fact that they can own, you know, $100,000 cars and use them,
Damn.
right? Not just for show. But here's the situation, right? So they had to rush a kidney to a donor from Padua to Rome. And that's about 300 miles. So they were thinking, all right, well,
Oh my gosh.
do we take a helicopter to do this? Do we just put on an ambulance to get there? And ambulances are slow. And they're like, we got this. So they put it in a Lamborghini and drove that 300 miles in about 2 hours flat. That's about 300 kilometers an hour, which is how many miles per hour? Because I hate to say this because, you know, that's what us Americans do. So the police basically had to travel 300 miles and they did it in about 2 hours, going about 143 miles per hour. So my guess is that distance is probably mostly freeway to be able to allow you to go that fast. Right. But that being said, if you're a police and you get the siren on and you can, everyone's getting out of your way, right? But that pretty much means, yeah, I would agree with you though. I would think that this dude must be some professional driver or Dominic Toretto, you know, who's like.
Because if you're not, then you're going to be dead, I think. Don't you think so?
Yeah, actually, I would agree. Yeah. The thing is like with Lamborghinis, I don't know because I don't actually know. But I had a friend who had one, and the way he described to me is like, because everyone who owns a Ferrari eventually wants to gun it, right? It's that it's squirrely when you gun it.
See?
Right. So in other words, because it doesn't have a tail fin, because it's low to the ground, the tires are pretty flat. You can fishtail very easily because the engine isn't like where you think the engine is. So the weight of the car is very, very different. And so, you know, you can easily just slide back and forth. And I'm looking at this car and it doesn't look like a tail fin either to try to put air pressure down. So yes, if you do start to like hit a funny bump or you had to like turn slightly, it's easy to lose control. But you know, the car is low to the ground, so once you're getting speed, it's, I'm sure, very smooth, like time travel.
Damn, that must be a good assignment.
You know what? I think it would be fun to do once, but you're also putting so much pressure on the guy not to kill himself and smash that kidney.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the patient's life.
And then that patient's life.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I've gotten as fast as 130, almost 140 miles per hour before. And that honestly was very scary. Yeah, it was very scary. It isn't scary in the sense of it's a sense of context, right? It isn't scary when you're going down the road and everything going by, like the trees are so fast. It's that other drivers next to you who are going 60 miles an hour, or you're going by them like shoop, 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 shoop. That is what's scary because if they suddenly want to turn lanes, or if you actually have someone in front of you, you have to switch lanes, like that happens so fast, like splits, maybe not even 1 second. It's like split second for that kind of thing to pass you by. But yeah, that was when I bought my Porsche, and I had to do a cross country trip back home. So I figure, let me gun it. Let me see how fast this brand new Porsche could go. And so I just gunned this. I saw one long piece of freeway in front of me. I had this really hot girl with me at the time. And I kind of want to impress her too, so I just like, and I got it. I think it would have gone faster. I think the car actually has a higher top speed, but that was about as fast as I was willing to go before I was like, okay, I had enough.
Oh my God.
Like it was not a sense of thrill at that point. It was a sense of, this feels scary. Like even with my enhanced driving skills through playing Grand Theft Auto and Need for Speed and all these video games, that sense of speed was too much.
Oh my my
too
God.
much. Yeah. So Italian police, hey, kudos for you to saving someone's life. I guess this was faster than flying a helicopter or using some other method.
That was just my next question. Is that faster than the helicopter?
Let's see. So most helicopters have an average speed of around 140 knots, which is about 160 miles per hour. So, yeah, it does seem like they can go faster than the Lamborghini. And it seems to me like it could even be less time because they could fly a direct path. So
they just want to be cool.
You know, now I see it. They just want to be cool.
They just want to be cool. Seriously, you're telling me it's faster than helicopter? No.
I guess not. Oh,
wow.
Boy.
Well, you guys are cool. There you go.
It's worked. Let's put it that way. I now suddenly think the police is cool. Maybe that's what the American police needs to do. They need to buy cool cars, Escalades, cars that bounce, Lamborghinis.
No, it's
and then
dangerous.
people will start to be like, now use cool. That's the one way to reform the police.
Wait. So my thing is, why would you buy this kind of car in general, right? When you can't even run it that fast?
Well, this is the reason why, because opportunities like this.
No, barely. Like rare, so rare.
You know, at a certain point.
I mean, you're rich. What are you gonna do with your money? Or the looks is it's beautiful. But then, you can't drive more than 75 miles per hour. So,
all right. Well, let me think about it this way, right? What's the point of spending, $5,000 on a Chanel purse when its function is just to hold shit, and you can do the same thing with a purse that's $50? At some point, does the excess make any difference?
Well, it's a purse. You put the purse, it doesn't run. You wear it. You put some stuff in it. It's well used.
It's functional. That's what a car is. A functional piece of machine that gets you from point A to point B.
Gotcha.
So, to each
I'm not saying
own.
I don't want it, but